Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some brown stew chicken drumsticks. Hello my darlings, it's so nice to have you back here in my kitchen for yet another amazing recipe. Jumping straight into it. For this beautiful stew chicken recipe, we need to make some green seasoning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a fridge raid. And I found some peppers, some onions, some garlic, spring onions. I also just put in some purple onions as well, because the more colors the better. It makes the green seasoning so colorful and honestly so much more flavorful. I added some parsley as well, of course, and then I'm just gonna give this a rough chop in my food processor. Once it's fully blended, this is your green seasoning all done. This is my chunky green seasoning. You know I have lots of recipes for green seasoning where I have it smooth. Love this chunky one lately, and I've just been obsessed with making it every single week. So yes, darlings, once this is all blended up, we're gonna go ahead and season up that chicken. I've set my seasonings to one side, and in a bowl I'm gonna go in with my clean chicken drumsticks. I already cleaned it with lemon juice and vinegar and cold water. Let it soak in the vinegar for a couple of minutes. And yeah, this is pretty much how I clean my chicken. Foolproof method, by the way. And then I'm gonna season with a little bit of oil, of course. I'm gonna go in with my salt and black pepper. Loving my Spice Jamaica red seasoning lately. So much flavor and color in anything, really. You guys have seen me use it in pasta and chicken. I've used it in everything, okay? Even my beautiful rice. I put it in there and it's like, yes. Go in with some mixed herbs as well. It's a mixture of thyme, parsley, and basil. And then I'm gonna grate in some garlic and ginger. I prefer the fresh one instead of the one in the bottle. However, if the one in the bottle is what you have, use that, okay? It's so much better than not putting any. Then I'm gonna add in some of that green seasoning that you saw me blended earlier. So beautiful. You can never have too much, so I'm just gonna put a big amount. I never really measure. I just add, well, until my ancestors say, yeah, that's enough. But yes, darlings, go ahead and just give that a good mix. Mix it in well. You could actually leave it overnight in the fridge for best results, or you can stew it straight away. I always tend to stew mine straight away because I'm a busy mom of four, and sometimes I just don't have lots of time to do preps and stuff. But yes, darlings, mix it in well and set it to one side because we're going to stew it up. To stew it up, I'm gonna go ahead with my favorite pot. This is a pot from Asda. Got it in a pot set. It was on offer. Got it sometime last year, and I added in some oil and some sugar. Gonna cover it up just so that it doesn't make my smoke alarm go off. But yeah, you don't have to do this. I'm standing there watching it anyway. You want this to get to like a nice dark caramel color. Don't let it get too dark or black because it will burn. And then you just want to go ahead and just add in that seasoned chicken. Once you put the chicken in, spread it out evenly, but then you don't want to mix it up as yet, okay? So just put it in, spread it out, and then you just want to cover it up for about 5 minutes. It's gonna spring out its own juices. After 5 minutes, I'll come back and check it, turn the chicken over, cover it up again. And this is pretty much how I get the color on my chicken. So as you can see, my chicken has got some beautiful color on both sides. I found an empty ketchup bottle in my fridge. My boys love to do this to me. But anyways, we're gonna use it. I did go ahead and put some water in there, give it a good shake and pour it in there. Then the food processor that we actually blended the seasoning in earlier, I just put a little water in there, rinse it out, put 1 Scotch bonnet pepper, and I just let that cook down for about 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, this is how it's looking. You didn't really have to bother it too much. Just put your heat sort of like on a low to medium, and this is perfect stewed chicken every single time. I can cook chicken with my eyes closed now, and honestly I really wish that you guys could do the same because it's just such a simple recipe. But yes, darlings, I'm actually serving this with some steamed cabbage. I also have some jollof rice. I shared a recipe for that already. Some seasoned potatoes. I have a tutorial coming soon. This is pretty much how I do it. Really hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it soon. Let me know what you think about it. It has been a pleasure having you here, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.